Oh, it appears that I'm alive. This is probably the first time I will ever be live. And I'm just testing this, because probably I don't think I will ever do this again. Especially because I'm at home and I'm in my hometown. And most importantly, I am like, how can I say this? Well, how can I say this? I'm at home and I have decided to give this a try because, well, I have been uploading a lot of books, a lot of narrations, sorry, in which I tell both either horror stories or fiction stories, especially narrations and stuff. This is me testing the audio of this particular, what seems to be a live transmission. I didn't even know that this particular feature in YouTube was possible, and I'm just testing this for eternity. It appears that I have already a viewer. Hello, friend. Well, it's just me recording this as if this were some kind of podcast, which I do not engage, in which I do not engage. It appears that there used to be someone there watching this, but you're welcome to stay here with us because I'm just gonna read one chapter of this particular book, which is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. The following chapter that I'm going to read is the chapter number 54 of this particularly amazing book. You're welcome to join us. You're welcome to come. I'm just testing this and I want to try to see if I can finish this book before the year ends. This book appears to have, let me check, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9 chapters, out of which I have already read 54, 53 actually, and I'm currently in the chapter number 54. I had already read a few paragraphs of the chapter number 54 before I had started, therefore I'm gonna be doing this. So yeah, if anyone chats here during the chat live, I'm going to be super surprised. But that's besides the point. I'm just testing this. Oh my god. Is this working? I hope it is. Let's give it a try. So let us do this. Again. There it is, again among the tiers of shipping, in and out, avoiding rusty chain cables, frayed of frayed hempen hawsers, and bobbing buoys, sinking for the moment floating, broken baskets, scattering floating chips of woods, and shaving, cleaving floating scum of coal, in and out, under the figurehead of John of Sutherland making a speech to the winds, as it's done by many Jones, and the Betsy of Yarmouth, with the firm formality of bosom, and her knobby eyes starting 2 inches out of her forehead, out of her head, in and out. Sniper. Go ahead. So, hammers going in shipbuilders' yards, saws going at timber, clashing engines going at things unknown, pumps going in leaky ships, capstans going, ships going out to sea, and unintelligible sea creatures roaring curses over the bulwarks at responded linemen, in and out at last upon the clearer river, where the ship's boys might take their fenders in, no longer fishing in troubled waters with them over the side, and where the festooned sails might fly out to the wind. Where's my life? I'm supposed to be live right now. I'm trying to watch this from my... Oh, there it is. I wonder if I can watch this. Yeah, I think I can. So let's give it a try. I'm going to write on my own chat whatever I'm reading. Let's continue. Are they busy? Oh, shoots. Oh my god. There. Let's give it a try. Alright. What did I just read? After the stairs where we had taken him abroad, and ever since had looked warily for any token of our being suspected. At the stairs where we had taken him abroad, and ever since I had looked warily for any token of our being suspected. I had seen none. I had seen none. We certainly had not been at any time, as certainly we were not either attended or followed by any boat. If we had been waited on by any boat, I should have run into shore and have obliged her to go on, or to make her purpose evident. But we held our own without any appearance of molestation. He had this. It was remarkable, but perhaps he had his boat cloak on him, and looked, as I have said, a natural part of the scene. It was remarkable, but perhaps the wretched life he had led accounted for it, that he was the least anxious of any of us. He was not indifferent, for he told me that he hoped to live to see his gentleman one of the best gentlemen in a foreign country. He had not disposed to be passive or resigned, as I understood it, but he had no notion of meeting danger halfway. When it came upon him, he confronted it, but it must come before he troubled himself. If you know, my dear boy, he said to me, what it is to sit here a longer, my dear boy, and have my smoke, after having been day by day betwixt your four walls, you'd envy me, but you don't know what it is. I think I know the delights of freedom, I answered. Said he, shaking his head gravely. But you don't know it equal to me. You must have been under lock and key, dear boy, to point it equal to me. But I ain't a going to be low. If you know, my dear boy, he said to me, what it is to sit here a longer, my dear boy, and have my smoke, after having been day by day betwixt four walls, you'd envy me, but you don't know what it is. To that I answered, I do delight in them. I think I know the delights of freedom. Said he, shaking his head gravely. Said he, shaking his head gravely, but you don't know it equal to me. You must have been under lock and key, dear boy, to know it equal to me, but I ain't going to be low. It occurred to me as inconsistent that for any mastering idea, he should have endangered his freedom, and even his life. But I reflected that perhaps freedom without danger was too much apart from the habit of his existence to be, to him, what it would be to another man. He was not far out, since it said, after smoking a little. Huh, you see, dear boy, when I was over yonder, the other side of the world, I was always looking to this side, and it come flat to be there. For all I was growing rich, everybody knowed Macwitch, and Macwitch would come, and Macwitch could go, and nobody's head would be troubled about him. They ain't so easy concerning me here, dear boy. Wouldn't be leastwise if they knowed where I was. If all goes well, said I, you will be perfectly free and safe again within a few hours. Well, he said. He returned and drawing a long breath. I hope so, and think so. He dipped his hand in the water over the boat's gunwale and said, smiling with that softened air upon him. And let's go back at it. 11 minutes. Let's give it a try. He dipped his hand in the water over the boat's gunwale, said, smiling with that softened air upon him, which was not new to me. Bájale a eso.
¡A su madre!
Por favor.
¿Qué fue?
Te voy a madrear,
Ay, ajá.
Sabes que puedo, soy más fuerte que tú. Nada, pero ya fuera de broma. Ponte tus audífonos, corazón. Ah, rayos, eso quedó grabado. Lo de menos. I suppose I think so, dear boy. How the hell do I do this? I have no idea. I suppose I think so, dear boy. Would be possible to be more quiet and easygoing than we were at present, but it is a flowing so soft and pleasant through the water. Perhaps, as makes me think it, I was a-thinking through my smoke just then, that we can no more see the bottom of the next few hours than we can see to the bottom of this river that I catches the hold of. Nor yet we can't no more hold their tide that I can hold this. And it's, you see, holding his dripping hand. But your face, I should think you were a little despondent, said I. Not a bit on it, dear boy. It comes of flowing on so quickly and quiet. And of that, there were rippling at the boat's head, making a sort of Sunday tune. Maybe I'm growing a trifle old. Besides, that was me. I think we're going to stop right there. Oh my god. 14 minutes already. Estaba leyendo, oye. I'm gonna stop right there because my niece wants me to take her shopping and yeah, it's her birthday, so why not? Let's give it a try. I'm gonna try this much later. Thank you for I saw that there were 2 people right there in the viewers, for which I was actually quite surprised. I mean, 2 people were here. Oh my god, that's amazing to think about. That's actually marvelous. That's actually fascinating. And oh my god, I was reading totally calm. I glimpse at my phone, on my device, and I'm like, huh? 2 people? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. 2 people watch this. Oh my god. 2 people listen to me reading Charles Dickens. I can't believe it. I think I will do this more often. We'll see. And we're going to stop. We're going to stop in 3, 2, 1.